tomorrow's lunch with a smile now.
愛しき人守るために遥か彼方へと
Scenario 1, Flight from Despair. That's right, everybody. We are almost 30 minutes into the game, and we're finally getting to our first mission. I should be able to see the Yamato from here. Yamato is going to save the world. You're that, Mom, Dad, and you? I presume there'd be dead parents and dead sibling. Actually, sibling has a name, so he's probably going to come up later at some point. Yamato hangar. Officer Kodai, you're the one. Lieutenant Junior Grade Kato, appointed aircraft squad captain. You have my apologies. For what? Restrictions after I piloted the Cosmo Zero without permission? Not upset about that. That was my fault anyway. Then let me say this. I'll take orders from you because you're my superior. Much appreciated. But you'll pay if you get anyone needlessly killed. You won't have to worry about that. You do not have to. These are very thick bulkheads, so I should be able to get away with them fragging without causing additional harm to the ship. Not me all, Lieutenant. Not joking around. About the fray. So he's the tactical officer? What are you doing here, Yamamoto? I thought you were assigned to accounting. I assume they mean logistics, not accounting. Because... Or something similar. Because I don't know if we're going to be spending money, any money to spend on this mission. I mean, like we're going to have a currency for upgrading equipment and hardware and stuff, but it's not like we're running into a shopkeeper. Poor Neko's not going to pop by and go, "Hey, you want to buy some Gundam hammers?" Yes, sir. Returning now, sir. The Yamato bridge design is interesting. This is kind of the iconic... This is the Leiji Matsumoto bridge design. Like this and the Arcadia. Control panels are on the forward edge of the room. Along with a big screen along the roof. And then the windows in the front like that. It's like because the only... It is both practical and impractical. Impractical because if you're doing have actual visual screens around the room, like the windows around the room to look out, like an actual window, then you want actual windows. Like if you look on Bodacious Space Pirates, the design of the bridge there. Whereas, while the Enterprise and other similar starships have just a forward-facing viewport, it's also not a real window, with the exception of stuff like the J. Abrams series, which has its own problems. It is a viewport. There is no actual window at the front of the ship, at the front of the bridge. And because it's a view screen, you can make it show whatever direction they need to. Okay, time to get things sorted. Are you a technical officer, Kodai? Like, this is a different... One thing I've mentioned here real quick is character designs. I feel like they've been slightly tweaked here from the original, like, Leiji Matsumoto designs. Because it's a Super Robot game, everything gets a little go-to-guy. Kodai's sideburns sweep forward. Same with Mori and her bangs reports. You can spot protagonists by their active protagonists by their hairstyles. Whoa, is something wrong? Oh no, you just startled. You startled us. Incredible. It looks almost like the Scandinavian woman who saw Mars. I will help you adjust my voice acting to reflect that. Operations Officer Yuki Mori. Pleasure to meet you, sir. Where's the commander? He's, where is Commander? He's in his quarters, I think. Thanks. Yamato commanding officer's cabin. Now, here we have bigger windows. Excuse me, sir. You must be the tactical officer. What is it? Sir, I'm the brother of Mamoru Kodai, commanding officer of Kaze. I see. Continue. Sir, the operation was a diversion to ensure the Iskandarian ship's safe passage. The men and women on the front lines know that. Mamoru Kodai was a fine man, an exemplary serviceman. That's not answering the question. I was the one who ordered him to his death. That is a lie. How? I'm sorry, son. One more thing, Commander Okuda. Go ahead. McCarthy made an appointment as tactical officer, sir. Frankly speaking, I'm not qualified, sir. Frankly speaking, all the other candidates under consideration for leadership positions were killed in the attack on this base. But, let me finish. The man who was to fill this position was none other than your brother Mamoru. You can't be serious. I had a look at your record. I determined you could adequately perform your duties. Now it's up to you to do so. Understood, sir. Dismissed. Yamato Bridge. I'm not going to do as much reading of title cards, which we've established as a location. Ah, Shima. Hey, Kodai. Sorry I'm late. You wanted to see me about something? Never mind. Taken care of. That should be everyone. Indeed. Lieutenant Officer, Lieutenant Commander Shiro Sanada. Sir. Engineering Officer, Lieutenant Commander Hikosaemon Tokugawa. Sir. Head Navigator, Lieutenant Daisuke Shima. Sir. Operations Officer, Lieutenant Yuki Mori. I'm just going to use the British pronunciation here. Sir. Sir. Tactical Officer. Officer. Lieutenant Izumu Kodai. Sir. Sir. I'm going to figure out the accent for y'all at some point, I swear. I'm counting on you. I probably suspect the original dialogue there was actually I, or like yes, or actually probably closer to I. Because we're on a naval ship. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's a good voice for him. Yes, sir. Like a matter of fact. The enemy is attacking. Comms officer. Confirm situation with HQ. Fly from HQ. Interstellar ballistic munitions confirmed. They're headed for Earth. For this ship. So, the last attack was just a way to make sure the Yamato actually existed. Did we set sail yet? Starting the wave motion engine requires a large amount of electrical power. What the heck is that? The Yamato's autonomous subcomputer, EU-09. Please address me as the analyzer. It's been about 40 years since the last the original series came out, so I've been somewhat my character's been somewhat rewritten to not be a comic relief pervert. Tokugawa, go order engineering to start the wave motion engine. Roger. Okay. Battle stations, everyone. The enemy will send more than missiles. What the? Incoming transmission from HQ. Enemy forces are closing in on the Yamato. That's the last thing we needed. This is killing my voice a bit. The Kebelins are here. No, it can't be. That's the tactical lab. This is awful. Is anyone there? This is Kisaragi with the defense unit. Please respond. Okay, actually, I have a question here about her character design. Or outfit design. Like, this is a military uniform. But that is the most fan-servicey military uniform I have ever seen. And I've watched, Kodanner. Like the actual professional uniforms, like we have the uniform, like the Liberty uniform is a bustier, a collar with necktie, and it's like a harness for shoulder holster with suspenders that go down to the pants. We actually haven't seen your pants clearly yet. And then it's got a zipper running down the sides that theoretically means you couldn't zip it up. But because of how the popping out of it, you can't actually zip it up. Now, yes, you could probably think about, oh, supplies are at a minimum, we can't get anything that actually fits you, but still, that's nuts. And also, on the top, the pockets, like that is, like, non-functional pockets in women's clothing is absolutely a thing. Ask any woman who's wanted to have a back pocket they could put their wallet in, or actual real front pockets that they could put their cell phone or something in. You can't use those pockets for anything. Like, when I wear shirts with breast pockets, I put pins in there. I have a screwdriver with a clip on it that I can put in there. And she can do none of those things. Those pockets are purely decorative. Was taking the Earth not a lot for you, Gamulus? The oceans, you took our lives, you took our future. What's next? I'm here. Wait, something in the ship's hangar? This wasn't here 3 days ago, was it? How did this get here? Well, I wasn't developing any weapons. Like, here you can even more clearly see how utterly impractical, like this outfit is. Like the upper portion. I have no choice. I have to give it a shot. So, here's my question. Does she actually know about the robot? It's not looking good. The basic defense force has wiped out. Damn, can't we mobilize the Falcon? Commander! I was like, Commander! And now we wait. Are you sure? Are you sure? Right, look, some of the defense force is still active. Here's my robot. What's going on with that unit? What is all of this? It's impossible to control this thing. And here's the difference with Chitose. Chitose is regular regular real robot protagonist. She, like numerous Gundam pilots before her, fell into the cockpit of a giant robot. In the grand tradition of Amuro Ray and pretty much everybody. Neil Badan, you name it. The name of the... I just watched Gundam Unicorn. I'm just spacing the name of the protagonist from that. The cockpit looks sturdy enough to protect a pilot who's not wearing a flight suit, but this still seems really dangerous. I mean, more dangerous than flying a robot for the first time in a combat zone dangerous. This is way too much power and no weapons anyone needs. Was some sort of crazy prototype? Or a defective machine? The list? It's like someone strapped a whole bunch of weapons to a warp drive. In fact, it looked showing on the file. Rejected the code names. Then Cisco's motherfucking pimp hand. You get 10 points if you get the reference. Taking no prize if you got the reference there. Okay, it seems to stabilize. Now I think I can get a handle on the controls. I can ship the Ottoman around there. Now I just figure out what's going on with the firearms control system. Huh? The FCS has been sent to auto. I think I could live with that. Do you think it's malfunctioning? I can't tell. Now, if Noah Brett were here, he first one this, huh? That reminds me of the every time I've seen someone pilot a Gundam for the first time. Transmission to the machine. It says, "Leave everything to me. Then take the front line. Focus on launching this ship." Roger. This machine has even its own repair apparatus. If things get crazy, I bet I can activate it and somehow manage. So, that is... Alright, Gremlins, I'm not letting you take anything else. We are eternally hopeful! Victory conditions. Create a machine. Defeat all enemies. Bangray is defeated, and your first SR point is use all weapons equipped on Bangray before defeating all enemies. Basically, try out all the weapons. And what we got? We have Malankas, which are basically Gamelon bombers over here. Okay, so control thing here. Right stick rotates the camera, zooms in and out from the map. And left stick and D-pad move you around. Alright, EX action, these are your sort of... Those are used by targeting EX, cage by doing stuff, and these let you do things like skip all your enemies with the defenses, or all your attacks for critical for one turn, or this is what I can describe as similar to, not so Cleave, but, I think Cleave from a different Dragon Third Edition where it's attack. You kill an enemy, deal damage to another enemy. Boost dash, speeds your movement, and avoids link, yep. Spirits, these are your spell books. This is basically your spells. This that one heals other characters, other ally units, and boosts your accuracy and evasion for one turn. So this is what you want to do if you want to avoid enemies and that sort of thing. So thing. And actually turns to those abilities do, but what the skills are. And her voice sounds like, so she's basically fearful, dinky girl. Alright, now let's go kick some butt. So I can't fire that one until, alright, so that requires a certain amount of focus to use it. We don't have that much focus yet. And we're kind of in range. That uses ammo. I'm 100% hit chance for us, 30% for them. That sounds like a good deal. This is my first combat experience. I never thought I'd be part of the battle for Earth. Mom, Dad, you, give me the strength to keep fighting. One shot. Nice. Okay. I did it! I can totally do this! I'm conquering my fear. I can even go into battle with this thing. You've already gone into battle with this thing. You can like go to war with this thing. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do, so in turn. Alright. The particle cannon, loading my 3 guns for particle I fired last time. Let's use a rail gun this time. For getting that, for speed up getting that that point. Still using her theme music. Still in it. Hey, okay. I could use all 3 of my attacks this turn. The fastest. This will be the fastest of these points I've ever gotten.
Gamilasの攻撃なんかに気持ちだけは人一倍だから火力ならこれが一番。エネルギー充填。そこ
！One shot crit! That's 2 one-shot crits in 1 turn! Oh!
撃墜確認。
Nice! There should be an achievement for that, like an SR point from one on the first turn. I was going to say this machine is heavily armed. Well, I think this weapon happens to have arms and legs is more accurate. I wonder if people at the lab will about to leave this behind for anyone who got stranded. This isn't just about the Yamato anymore. I have to protect this weapon too. Oh! I forgot about you. Okay, so you may have noticed there the hit chances they had to get me were going up. That's because the more enemies attack the same target, the higher the chance they have of hitting somebody. It's like they're finding the range and that sort of thing. Trying to figure out here how to attributes do. I'll look it up later. I'll stick with this one because you are. Yeah, let's go with the railgun. Quick cherry tap. You're almost done anyway. And I'm definitely got enough energy to finish off this mission. Level up! Good stat gain. And can't move, but that's okay. You're coming to me. Okay. Ah, okay. He's after moving as well. I thought those special abilities that my current robot has. I'm doing from... Okay. Turn. Yeah, let's use that one.
動きの先の先、さらにその先を読め
I
ば
get shoot first.
いか
Oh, oh wow. Untouched. Oh, somehow I made it out of that alive. Time to survey the situation. Speaking of the situation, what's the situation, Tokugawa? You don't have the power to start the... Electricity coming right up, old man. Sorry, coming right up, old man. Sorry for the wait. You get down from there. All right, Tokugawa, you're Scotty now. I thought we were going to fall short, even if we used all the power in the Far East. And yet, look. That's very support. Yep. You'll only show up like this one time, I bet. Hang on, Okita. We're devoting power to the Yamato from Africa, Eurasia, and North America. World pins its hopes on the Yamato, sir.
波動エンジン始動機関始動フライホイール接続出圧上昇9096 100エネルギー充填 120%
波動エンジン回転数良好いきます。
惑星間弾道弾捉えました。
船体を起こせ偽装解除
That's not a cloaking device. That's just surfacing.
この船は敵の目を欺くため偽装していたのだ。
偽装？じゃあ僕たちが見たあの沈没戦艦だ。
そうだヤマトだ宇宙戦艦ヤマトだ敵惑星間弾道弾をここで迎撃する主砲発射準備
Choral version of the space battles, well, the semi-choral, the space Yamato theme.
主砲発射準備。
罰病ヤマト発進
罰病ヤマト発進します。
I believe this is an actual clip from the Space Battles of Yamato movie.
主砲発射準備
はい主砲発射準備ショック可能エンジンからエネルギー伝導終わる照準合わせ誤差修正マイナス1コンマ3測定よし照準よし
撃ち方始め
キャー
I really like that the shots with the shots on the Yamato, like for Yamato's attacks and stuff, like go into the Yamato bridge and that sort of thing. Oh, the Yamato's hit. The explosion was immense. It must have vaporized the entire ship. No one could survive that. You spoke too soon. The Yamato is intact. Stable wave motion barrier. No damage to report, sir. He did it! He survived! Kodai! Sir! Well done. Thank you, sir. Come on, give yourself a pat on the back. We've got a long, long journey ahead of us, but unlike any mankind has undertaken, I can't congratulate myself just yet. So, it's finally awoke. Godspeed, Yamato. You're our beacon of hope. Ancient Chitose Kisaragi and the Bangray are ordered to join the Yamato. Is this some sort of simplified directive? I mean, how am I supposed to follow this order? The hatch opened. Nowhere to go but onward, I guess. Let's go, Bangray. I can do anything as long as I've got you. We are embarking on a 168,000 light-year journey to Iskandar. Steel yourselves. The Yamato's battle has just begun. Oh, at least the Bangray can automatically dock itself. That's a break. Tose. That is you, isn't it? Ensign Murakumo, how did you get here? You know, I managed. Headed the evacuation block just as the attack began. The guys at the lab said you weren't there. They were going pretty crazy. Oh, good. Everyone's safe. Then they asked me to if I'd be so kind as to go and search for you, Chitose. I ended up getting sent orders to board the Yamato. So I did. I got the same order. It must have been a last-minute vacancy that they needed to fill. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Hold it right there. We have you surrounded. Don't even think about moving. And who are you exactly? We are the Surrounded Security Detail, and I'm its captain, Lieutenant J.G. Shinya Ito. I'm here to apprehend the stowaways. Stowaways? Oh, us? No, you've got it all wrong. We have determined you've boarded this ship without permission. So if you kindly come with us, we will kick you out in airlock. We all, Officer Oshina. Detain the stowaways. Yes, sir. It's unnerving when security smiles like this, particularly when the head of the security detail has the perpetually eyes closed thing going on. Are you serious? Hey, what are you doing? I was just following orders. What is the meaning of this? And watch your heads, jerk! DLC mission! I got all the DLC. Complete bonus scenarios are now available to play. Complete pack purchase gift V, DL version purchase gift V, and special starter kit pack. A bunch of this extra stuff that's already on disc. It's just I unlocked it. This is my earlier save. I'm going to no, I do actually want to. Don't want to save over. I want to overwrite. Try this again. Yes. All right. So. So this is available after the next mission, and we get up to new characters there. Bonus items is basically what these are. Once you do these, you get a whole bunch of bonus items. I'm gonna hold off on those for a bit. So these guys are sub-crew members for... These are all current to the Yamato. You have your main crew member and the subordinate crew members. Okida mainly affects the Yamato stats, but there are other characters that have skills that they use that will affect the Yamato more. Glossary. Some of this is stuff will just come up from earlier that I've kind of unlocked, I believe, from earlier missions, like Axis Shock, or the Crossbones Vanguard Space Pirates. Okay, so this is actually based on stuff that I've actually so this has everything for this account that I've unlocked thus far. So this had the 2 opening missions. Your 2 basic opening missions based on which party member you choose from, and then combined to this point. Alright, so here's the next special mission. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please like and subscribe. And also consider backing my Patreon. Patreon backers get episodes up to 1 week early of this show and any future Let's Plays. Also, please consider backing my Ko-fi. Tossing me a few bucks also helps support the show, and it's not a monthly obligation or anything like that.